What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and I wasn't gonna do this video. Like I got other stuff, other content that I'm working on actually, but I get it. Y'all really mad about what I said about Gwen Berry. Get over it. Like honestly, like okay, I'm doing this video because Mr. Fox, you reached out to me, and you said try and educate as to try and belittle. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that approach. But Mr. Fox, what I'm going to say to you is this. Did you look in my comments? Like I posted like 3, 4 videos, and when you talk about belittling, look at the comments from the very first video that actually went over 1,000 views. Good God Almighty Jesus. I talk about some other stuff. I can't get nobody to come in, but I talk about one young lady who, watch this, turned her back to the national anthem and the American flag, and y'all lose y'all ish. I talk about Black Panther stuff. I can't get okay. Never mind. So here we go. This is me trying to educate, not belittle. But I would suggest that Mr. Fox, you go look at the comments that I've received. Don't look at my response to the comments. Look at what came first. Like I suggested when we talk about protests. What came first before the protest on January 6th? What came first before this young lady's protest on Sunday? Likewise, what came first before my responses? The comments. Belittling, insulting, passive aggressive, and some were just out and out racist. Now, while I see quite a few of y'all clicking on the don't like thing, if you're not a racist, you see the comments, why you can't go in and tell your friends to say, hey, man, keep that thing a buck. Don't do that. Let me share something with y'all real quick. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't really give a damn about what y'all think. Because I know I can do something you can't do. And I know I've done something you haven't done. Because none of y'all have done it. And like I said, you've seen the comments. You can complain about me turning off your ability to comments. But what you won't do is say something about the disparaging comments. So I'm at a park over 10 years ago. I'm playing basketball here in Florida. It's me and 9 other dudes. It's one white dude playing. He's on my team. He's giving it to the brothers. They trash talking him, and because of how he's dressed, they don't think he can ball out. He can. But what they thinking is they thinking because the numbers are in their favor, this young man is by himself. He wasn't. Because see, why they looked at me and saw a black man, like too many of y'all have done, I'm an American. They looked at him and they saw a white man, or the C word, because that's what some brothers like to call Caucasian people without getting to know them at all. Sort of like how Caucasian people like to call black people the N word without getting to know them all. Yes, Michael, Mr. Fox, one young lady actually stated yesterday that we all call each other the N word when I said I don't like being called the N word. Anybody read the comments? Anybody check this young lady? No, you want to check me about what I said about Miss Gwen Berry. I'm gonna tell you how this gonna go in a second. You're gonna get mad. Once again, I don't give a damn. Because see, I'm gonna speak to the hypocrisy of it. See, if you're gonna be 100, be 100. Don't be fake, don't be phony. And mind you, I don't mind you being a racist. What I do mind is you pretending like you're not a racist. See, if you don't understand my culture, that's one thing. If you ignorant to my culture, that's one thing. But if you just want to be dismissive of my culture, like that young lady was, what we talking about? I digress. Let me go back. So, this white dude was giving it to him, and they was trash talking him. trying to bully him. Y'all know how that go? Because quite a few of y'all, I'm pretty sure, didn't experience this other thing. Because y'all really came on my post trying to bully me. And I'm here to tell you, you can't bully somebody that's been bullied already. At some point in time, the person that's used to being bullied stands up to the bullies. That's me. I don't give a damn how many of y'all dislike the video. I'm not going to change my stance, and I can say what I'm saying in front of all of y'all. That's called courage. That's called conviction. That's called intestinal fortitude. Taught to me, ironically enough, by y'all. See how that go? And it is with that same conviction that when this white boy started snapping back on these brothers, started roasting them, and they got in their feelings because they couldn't take him doing them on the basketball court and doing them with his verbiage skills, they wanted to threaten him to a fight. They thought the numbers were in their favor. Remember when I told y'all last video, contrary to popular belief, y'all outnumbered. Y'all outnumbered. See, it's way more of me out here than it is of you. We just don't all look like me. That was the same mistake that them brothers made at the basketball court. They thought he was alone. He and I didn't come together. I didn't know him, but he wasn't alone. And I let it be known. You swing on him, you swinging on me. And I will set this thing off. With the you started with him. You started with him. So he responded. See, when y'all look at me, I need y'all to understand something. When you look at me on this channel, when it comes to social awareness, when it comes to political issues, when it comes to racial issues, I told you, I'm not black, I'm an American. I identify as an African American. So let me paint this picture vividly clear for you so y'all can understand who I am. So y'all will stop trying me like my skin color. Just like if you call somebody the N-word and they slap the taste out your mouth, I'm not going to say nothing. Because see, you brought that on yourself. But see, if somebody call you the C-word and you slap the taste out their mouth, I'm not going to say nothing. You know why? Because they brought that on themselves. See, that's me keeping that equal energy. Now, let me go back to January 6th and paint this picture for you. Y'all not going to like this one. And like I said, I don't give a damn. See, when you keep it 100, when you keep it straight down the middle, the obvious people going to be pissed off at you. The rational people, they're going to say, you know what, I ain't got nothing but respect for what he said because he kept that thing 100. So let me put it to you like this. Trust me, like I said, what I'm saying on this video, I could be in a town hall full of y'all with y'all booing, yelling, cussing me out my name like some of y'all already probably been doing and wouldn't give two damns, wouldn't be shook or nothing. I've looked into the eyes of the abyss. I don't care. So let's play this. 2 protests. One on Sunday, one on January 6th. The national anthem is being played. The American flag is being raised. Let's go to January 6th. The president has just spoken. A mob of thugs are marching to the White House in comparison with the Confederate flag. At this point in time, everything is peaceful. It's still a protest being done. Need me to do the comparison again? Her physical action is turning around. Their physical action is marching to the White House. Her physical action stopped when she did a complete 180 with her back to the American flag while the national anthem played. Their physical action stopped when and resulted in what? Two protests. One was a peaceful protest. One was a violent protest in which many were injured, one murdered. The one that was murdered was a law enforcement officer. And you had the audacity to talk to me for 3+ years about Protect the Blue. I can be angry at police officers all day long for their mistreatment of African Americans. But attacking them like that, just because an election was lost, hitting them upside the head with a fire hydrant, not giving a damn. Not because of an election. But that was the protest on January 6th. And you know what? Way too many of y'all are more mad about what she did on Sunday as opposed to what happened on January 6th. That tells me a lot. Because what she did didn't kill anybody. What she did didn't injure anybody. What she did not result in the loss and destruction of government property. What she did is honestly not even going to warrant her being arrested or even put on the no-fly list. She's not a security risk. Y'all invaded the Capitol and took pictures while you stood in politicians' offices. As much as I don't give a damn about Mitch McConnell, that's not how I'm going to address Mitch McConnell. This video then went way too long. So, once again, get out your damn feelings. If you're going to be mad about protests, make sure you be mad about protests. Don't pick and choose which protests you're going to be mad about based on whose skin complexion it is. And that whole narrative about the flag, the national anthem, if you don't know the U.S. flag code, stop talking to somebody that does. If you are purely racially driven, stop coming on my post and act like I can't see it. If you don't give a damn about American history, don't patronize me. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. None of you could go toe to toe with me if we had microphones in our hands and the debate was being had. Because I roast your ass. Because you're ignorant and you're stupid and you don't know American history. Now that's me belittling the stupid ones. That's me belittling the stupid ones. To the ignorant ones, watch how you talk to me. Watch how you talk to me. And understand, respect is given. Way too many of y'all got slick with y'all racial comments and think I didn't see it. Here's the sad part. You wouldn't say it if we was face to face. You never make your racial comments to a black person. Head up. You always got to make sure the numbers are in your favor. You always got to make sure you had a strategic advantage when if you really stood by your word, you would be able to walk up to any black person and say what you got to say. But you know, if you did that, you know what would happen. So if you know what would happen and you won't do it, then you know what you're doing is wrong. Like I said, what I'm saying on this camera, I could say to your face, I could say to a town hall room full of y'all. Wouldn't sweat, wouldn't blink an eyelash, wouldn't stutter. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Look, this is America. I'm not scared of y'all. I don't spell America with 3 Ks. I don't. I spell it the way that it's supposed to be spelled. Red, white, and blue. They're my colors right there. My ethnicity, African American. Protest, let it be peaceful. That's part of the Constitution. But if you're going to be a hypocrite with your comments and your opinions, you just got to know I don't give 2 damns. I don't. And the only reason why I'm doing this right now is because my number's going to spike up when y'all see the damn caption on the video. Like, I really did this just to mess with y'all low key. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.